Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A short completion at the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Throwing off play action. Snags a good throw. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff running right. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. will go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
And third down is a handoff.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Receiver makes the grab. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball to 31.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Now they'll run a draw play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Handoff from the shotgun. He gets loose. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He's hit right as he throws it and complete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed in that play.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29 until they begin the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's a bunch formation. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area. And the official is going to call intentional grounding here. Important third down play coming up. They're going to run it here. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
First down and 10. Back in motion now. Play action here on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks lining up here on first and 10. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Finds his man. It's Joslin. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And now they run the draw play, fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
second down after that run on the previous play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receivers got it. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
It's a draw to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
How about the effort here by this running back on this third down play? He knew exactly where the line to gain was, and he literally dives for it to ensure he gets every bit of yardage that he could to pick up the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They try the middle but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They call the draw play here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Goes out of bounds at the 32. It's a decent return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they try to catch this defense off guard here by throwing the football, but they are not surprised at all. Defense does a great job of taking a very uncomfortable situation, 2nd and inches, to getting a sack to now being a good spot here on this upcoming 3rd down.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He shreds the tackle. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll use the ground game here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Page. And Indy Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nobody's lost the ball. Ball scooped up on the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it in the open. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He finds some space. Breaking tackles.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Great cut there. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another touchdown, a dream performance of this running back in the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
When he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. possession. They'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Page. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they get the completion.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
49.
On the hands team, good. Oh, and he fumbles. 37. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He goes out of bounds with no time left, and we have a national champion. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.